Hi, I'm Craig McLeod and welcome to Drift My Ride. Today we've got Derek's Porsche 911 Carrera 2S.
But you're happy to let us loose in it today?
Yeah, I might not. I get a wee bit car sick, so I'll maybe do half a lap then jump out. I'm not a good passenger.
Yeah.
So
at least that way you'll be far away from the impending accident as well.
Yeah. There's not going to be an accident.
No accidents.
No accidents.
No accidents, okay? Perfect.
Two thumbs. Hi Derek.
Hi Craig.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
It has been. So you brought us something that's really special.
It's special to be in. It's been a long time coming. I've been after one of these for, well, say all of my adult life and most of my childhood life. So yeah, it's been a long time.
So what have you brought?
It's my 19. No, it's not a 19. It's 2006 Porsche Carrera S. Two-wheel drive, but it's Triptronic, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to drift this one, Craig, because it's quite...
It's got so there's like, you've got the buttons on the steering wheel, and we pull this down and then we slide it to the...
D for dangerous and M for moron.
Yeah, that'll do.
Manual drive, so yeah.
So but we've only got two pedals. There's no clutch in this at all.
No, so there's nothing for you to kick.
Nope, no clutch kicking, but it's quite a bit of pulp, so it shouldn't really need to be clutch kicking.
No.
So what kind of power does it make?
I believe it was 355 brake horsepower.
Wow, that's a lot of horses.
But I've just had my engine rebuilt, so I think it's got a little bit more.
Ooh,
or it's definitely not worn out anyway.
Yes, definitely not worn out, which the last one got a little bit worn.
It got a little bit worn out, yeah. I've got some bits. Do you want to see the bits?
Whoa, let's see some disappointment bits.
There we go. So
this is not what you want to see,
this
is it?
piston number 4, that's the good side.
So this is what, this is a magic coating of some sort.
Yeah, they've got this magic, I think it's Teflon, same as the frying pans or something
it's
like
like frying pan stuff in it.
Space age stuff. And that stops it from wearing out.
But then...
On the non-thrust side.
That happens.
Yeah, it gets a little bit worn out and...
That's not good, is it?
I think the experts and the internet experts call that bore score. So if you imagine what it's done to the cylinder, that's what the piston looks like.
It's rough, really rough, isn't it?
It is. Imagine having that rubbed up against you 7,000 times a second.
Or
really? Or RPM per minute.
Some people probably pay for that kind of stuff, but so you also kind of had to pay for this kind of stuff, which involved a rebuild.
Yeah, they took the engine to bits and took all the broken bits out and put new bits in.
But it didn't, like, it wasn't catastrophic.
It wasn't, it was running. It was more of the sort of big plumes of smoke when you start it up. And when you're at traffic lights, you found yourself switching it off to... So it was quite embarrassing. It sounded like
what's that diesel beside me?
There's this knocking noise and the stereo only goes so loud, you have to sort of, at some point, give up and get it in. So I got it in, I sort of judged it so that I thought we're not going to do any more damage than there already is. So we started, we got that sent down. And it was away for about 8 weeks and I got it back a fortnight ago. So we've done a couple of thousand miles on it since then.
Couple of thousand miles, and then you thought, what the best thing you should do with it after that?
Take it to Driftland and scratch that itch that I've had ever since I thought about getting a Porsche, which was...
Well then, thank you very much.
Will it drift?
Will it drift? Yeah, we will find out. Oh, there's some other toys. Well, not toys, they're
the other engine
mementos.
Failure thing is an IMS bearing, so what we did is we actually removed it from the car so it can't cause any more damage.
Excellent.
So this one is guaranteed never to cause any engine damage, so I keep it in the glove, keep it in the glove box.
Won't cause any damage in there.
No problems whatsoever.
Perfect. You used to drift.
I did, yeah.
You had, what did you started off, you said with a...
I started off with a Lexus IS 200, which if anybody's thinking about buying a drift car, just go straight to BMW. Don't even waste your time with a Lexus. I think Chris Shand had a bit of success, and then another chap had an Altezza or a white one with a different engine. They look quite good, but I don't know if it was a case of me not being able to drift it or the car couldn't drift, but I never successfully drifted that car. It was difficult, to say the least.
And then you were on to a BMWs.
Oh yeah, the E46.
That was like one of the OG BMWs
Yeah, there was-
at Driftland.
There was none around. I think all the 36s were sold or they skyrocketed in price. There's like a 50-mile radius around Lochgelly where E36s are expensive. So I went for the biggest bang for the buck without going for M3, which was a 330, and had a nitrous oxide kit lying around, so I stuck it on and it was successful. And as far as I'm aware, it's still going strong today.
Yeah.
It was good. It was it was suited, the diff, the ratios, everything like that was suited to this track, but it was a bit boggy down without the nitrous, but with the nitrous it was perfect. So I recommend, if you've got a car, put nitrous on it. It's great.
Great. So after the BMW, you went to another German make.
Yes.
The Porsche.
Yeah, which again, I always wanted one. Strangely, I've gone for the automatic or the Triptronic, but I spend the majority, 99% of the time, is either doing the school run, picking up stuff from Sainsbury's, or dropping off at the ballet lessons or whatever lessons. So it's a family car, and I can get. Well, I'm saying that my 17-year-old Anna, she protests after about 10 minutes, but they do fit in the back.
Good.
So we can do family outings, albeit only 10 minutes away, but you can go quite far in 10 minutes. In this car, so,
It's quite a fast
yeah, it's
car.
quite good. It's quite good. But yeah, automatic, just for the simple fact that although we've got it down here today, this isn't going to be a regular occurrence.
No.
I've done Knock Hill, but leather seats, Knock Hill just doesn't work.
No.
It's not good.
Sliding all over
Very
the place.
slidey.
Yeah.
So I like to say it's a car for me and the wife to go somewhere nice and just feel good. You know what I mean? It's a nice drive.
Yeah. As this place to be, it's lovely. Reaching to touch things is just all. It's
It's
so
12-year-old and it looks, with exceptions, there's a couple of somethings in the ring, there's a few little scratches on the door handle, but I mean, it's just
holds
nice.
up really well.
And I don't know how many cows were used to. It's just leather everywhere. Everything's leathery. Yeah, I think somebody's paid an awful lot of money back in 2006 for this. But,
Well, shall we go for a wee spin on her and see what she does?
yeah, I'm quite excited.
Good.
Although I will warn you, I get a wee bit nauseous, so if I'd say stop, I'm not joking, I really will.
We don't
need
want to
get- yeah.
decorate the inside
I
of the
don't,
car.
although it's wipeable, I don't think we want to make a mess. So, but I know the signs when I'm about to be car sick. So
I will listen.
I'll let you know at the earliest, because otherwise it's going in now.
I only have one pair of trousers. Right, so let's go and take it for a spin.
Cool.
Ready?
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Right, so we're drive over the manual,
Spasm off.
spasm off. It's weird as well for me. So what do you? Oh, thank you.
There you go.
You're a good assistant.
Well, I've been
Co-pilot.
teaching my daughter to drive, so I've been using the handbrake a lot last week.
Right, it's a manual. It's an automatic as well. So I'm not entirely used to driving manuals. Or automatics. First excuse. Right.
I don't think you'll manage to get it to drift, but we'll see what
I
happens.
don't think either. There's no
Too much rubber at the back there.
Right. So she goes in. She off the thing. She's in second. So
Front was good.
front's a little. Right.
Of course, you're used to the cheek sticks, aren't you? And clutch kicking, so.
I try not to.
Yeah, I've watched a few of your videos. You're a bit handy with the.
Am I too handy with it?
With the handbrake.
Yeah, she's got a lot of grip. Oh, she went a little bit there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think once you get the front tyres warmed up,
I know.
The
Just
back
keep.
ones. Jeez, yeah. I got nervous there.
She's got so good brakes. It's just that it's quite snatchy. It's a little bit, without having the cheat stuff. It's I've kind of just not wanting to throw her about too much
I
because
think you get the feel for it. And then
yeah. That was
It's
good.
almost like the Germans have designed it so it doesn't do this.
Like, no, you must not have fun. Right. Just very different from driving a normal drift car. It's
Yeah.
kind of trying to wanting to use the having to try and think about using the weight to make it shift about.
Depends on, I think if you'd kept it nailed there, that might have let go a bit more. Pendulum effect.
Oh, and then you're kind of trying to, the anti-lock brakes jump in on you and kind of, you can feel it through the pedals a wee bit.
I wonder if anybody's actually taken one of these out to a drift track and actually tried this properly.
Kind of, almost. It's just it's so quick and so grippy. As soon as you put the pedal down, you're at the place you were going to be very quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got to say I'm pretty disappointed. I thought it would have been a bit more tail happy. Like that, yeah. That's it.
No, she's definitely cutting out. She's going to like some traction control lights trying to bugger up our crap there.
Should we try it with the other
Yeah, should we
thing?
go for the other button?
And plus, we haven't got the spoiler up. Should we
Put the
just
spoiler
put
up.
it?
That's definitely going to help us. They can only mean good things, eh?
Or maybe it's a secret combination of buttons that will stop it coming on.
Right.
That's interesting. So traction's coming on even though it's off.
Something's coming on anyway. Oh, come on, it's just grips. Go back in seconds. Now here's the good bit. I think the
Make a good track car.
great track car, like, just doesn't want to go. It's like, oh yeah, you will go around the corner, but you will go fast. Right.
Keep it pinned. You're nervous of that wall.
I don't like that wall. That wall, especially in your expensive pride and joy, is not. In, come on. Well, she'd gone to second. Yeah, there's all sorts of little lights coming on saying no.
Gotta say, I wasn't looking.
I should have probably not been looking either, but I could just see this thing flashing at me. Right. Right, let's see. A little bit more of. Just wants to.
I
it's
bet
kind of-
you, if you were going in the second corner, it would do
Yeah.
so much more speed.
Cool, she's. Oh, something's stopping us doing it there. Because even like that's my foot flat to the floor.
But it's
and,
not, yeah.
and that something is saying, no, you're not allowed to do that. Oh,
Imagine how many people would kill themselves if.
they're allowed to have all the fun.
Do you think it's this E-diff thing? The brakes coming on?
Something, you can feel it because it just doesn't like rev in comparison to what I'm doing with the throttle. Now there it did, it was, now it's jumped up a gear. Just understeer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's
there's-
been Americanized, isn't it?
I think it might have been a wee bit. So you can get a wee just shimmy through here.
Is that first or second?
That's first. See it see it up and down in there. That's it kind of thinking, no. Well, a little more. Oh,
Oh,
it's a good noise though, isn't it?
I am a bit disappointed. I also think I'm about to be sick, Craig, so
Oh,
I might
no.
just jump out and let you
That might be
You feel free to go around, I'll just get some fresh air.
some little bit of fresh air.
Maybe the extra weight out of it will make it.
The extra weight.
Yeah, that's my limit of sitting in the passenger seat.
Well, I think,
Oh.
I don't know if there's much point. I don't know if I'll be able to make it go any more because it doesn't.
Do you think it'll do donuts?
I think it would do
Do you
donuts.
think anyone's ever done a donut in a 911 before?
I don't know, but I think maybe you should do the honours for doing a donut in a 911.
Let's do some clever editing and I'll be okay in a minute.
You should do some clever editing. So,
I'm just going to step out for a second.
right, as Derek gets out, have a little bit of fresh air. If you guys would like to see any more of these, you could please like, share and subscribe. That'd be brilliant. Thank you. Come on, easy Porsche.
So, this will be the last time I ever do this because I'm away to get new tyres straight after this. Let's go for it. Oh, traction control off. There you go. He's wondering.
Yeah, see it? You
And I caught something red there flashing. That'll be it's ABS. So that'll be this E-diff thing. It's not having it, is it? Third gear, that's not good. It's a bit slidey. See if we can do something down here, then we'll go and finish these tyres off. It doesn't like this corner. Craig, I spun it. That's not like you. I'm like you, I'm afraid. That's something I've always wanted to do. I've never actually done this. I think Driftland didn't approve.
No, you're not allowed to do standing ones, but spinning ones you're allowed to do. As long as you're moving.
I think Ren got a bit nervous there. Just to keep it off the grass. Having never done this before, I'm no expert.
Just... Yeah, floor it. Oh, is it?
Change gear. I think I stuck it into D. God, pulled the muscle there.
Oh.
See if we can get it to go all the way around. It just seems wrong. Yeah, I think that would do nicely.